What's going on, YouTube? We got a pretty big Slamfest for you today. I tried to cut the video up to make it as short as possible while including all the items. We hit some pretty crazy slams. We bricked some pretty cool items. So you got some highs and lows. But before we get into the video, I just kind of wanted to go over the paladin that I'll be hitting 99 on hopefully this week. Once I hit 99, I will be giving away the full build on Twitch. So feel free to come on over and hang out and bullshit. We got a cool group of people. I'll be giving it away on Twitch probably Saturday or Sunday. Depends really on when I hit 99. So it will be live on stream. We'll probably do a marbles giveaway for it. So come on over, check it out, and good luck. Hopefully you win it. Enjoy the video. Let's do this Slamfest. So we have... or I have at least one stash tab, two stash tabs, three stash tabs full of pretty high-end unique items. We also have an extra stash tab here, courtesy of Vandal, who provided a bunch of items to include in the Slamfest today. So let's just go ahead and get started. I don't really have a particular order that I want to do this in. As you can see, there's some pretty high-end items here. Let's start with this Griffins real fast. I do want to cube it because obviously it's a very low roll. So I want to see if we can get a little bit better roll out of this thing before we slam it. I will take that. That was a great demonic cube right there. That's a win. All right. So let's start with Vandal stash tab here. Also, Vandal, I did up the vamp gazes ahead of time. All right, let's get on with it. Steel Rens, Lightning Res, Water Walks, Faster Run Walk. That was pretty cool. That's not bad. One socket. That's unfortunate. Our first brick. If anything bricks, I'm just going to toss it. Unless it's good, obviously. We got a Wraith skin with extra curse resistance. Interesting. Vamp gaze. First one's 2 socket. Let's see. Let's do the ethereal one. 3 sockets on the ethereal vamp gaze. This thing's pretty sick. This thing's pretty sick. That's a big one. We're gonna put that in the tab. All right, let's keep it going. Guardian Angel. Cannot be frozen. That's not bad. 2 throw. 3 sockets. Okay. Vandal's getting pretty lucky right now. This is a big one right here. If this Kira's hits 3 sockets, it's pretty huge. Damn. I just had to say something. My bad. Ethereal shaft stop is gone. Max damage on the Banner Lords. That's interesting. That could be good. Crow Claw. Another CBF. Wow. Demon Machine. Attack speed and enhanced damage. I'm pretty sure that's the roll you want. I think that's pretty huge. That needs to get puzzled. I'm going to put that there too. Ghost Flame Bricked. Drax. MF. Alright, let's put all this stuff back. Alright, another Demon Machine. ED Deadly Strike. What the fuck? I don't know. That's... wow. That's pretty fucking wild. All res on the Marowaks. That's nice too. Razor Tail. Increased chance of blocking. Reaper's Toll. Bricked. Rib Cracker. Ethereal. Faster cast rate. Gargoyles. Deadly Strike. Steel Shake. We had a +1. Fizz damage. Alright, we got another Kira's. This could be big. Damn. Max cold res. Alright, we got an Arachnids. 13 FCR, but still. We hit lightning res. Got a Storm Shield with more block rate. Let's do the Gurkies. We got lightning res. Let's see the Wraith Flight. MF. Leorix. Mana after each kill. This is a nice item right here too. An Ethereal Sigurds. 6 to Iron Skin. This could be huge. Fuck. Every time I like hype it up, it bricks. Oh, okay. +1 all skills Tomb Song. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, Banner Lords. Alright. We got some War Bolts. Bricked them. Rising Sun Amulet. 2 mana after each kill. We got a Raven Frost. Extra Lightning Res. 3 to Bow and Crossbow with faster hit recovery. 3 to Traps half freeze could be huge. We got some Poison Res. Alright. Overall, not bad. These 3 items right here are pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, the Seekers did hurt. That did hurt. Alright. Let's get on to this stash tab here. Alright. We'll keep it moving. A Purgatory. Pretty low roll, unfortunately, but 3 sockets, of course. We get a 3 sockets on the low roll. Still, very nice. Very nice. We're looking good. Alright. Low roll Sigurds as well. With attack rating. That's not terrible. I'll take that. We got Akira's with a pretty low roll. 1 socket. Doombringer. Almost perfect on the enhanced damage. Faster cast rate. Ugh. Steel Rends. What do we got? Mana? Not terrible. T-Gods with attack rating. We got a Raven Frost. That bricked. Let's just get these Raven Frost out of the way. I want to get rid of them. Extra decks. Attack rating. That's a nice Raven Frost, actually. That's a nice Raven Frost. Vitality. Okay. Got those out of the way. Let's do the Saracen's Chance. Fire Res. No thanks. Water Walks. Bricked. How about a Storm Spire? What would we want on this? Probably sockets, yeah? Pretty much anything but that. Alright, we got some more Travelers. Life after each kill. That's actually huge. I wish that these had higher MF, but this is a great slam on these. Alright, another T-Gods. Attack rating again. That's interesting. The same exact amount of attack rating. Alright. String of Ears is gone. Let's do our Vamp Gaze. I upped all these Vamp Gazes ahead of time. 1 socket. How about a Shaco? This is a really high roll for the MF. It's kind of nice. Max Cold Res. Mage Fists. Attack rating. Atmas. 2 sockets. I really want a 3-socketed Atmos for self-use. Alright, this could be a big one. Arcane's Valor. Fuck. RIP. Alright, Occultist. Alright, Cold Red. We got another Vamp Gaze. I know, I do need to stop hyping stuff up. They always brick. CBF on the Vamp Gaze. That's not bad. We'll take that. Alright, we got a Mars. Ah, come on. I want a +1 Mars so bad. How about a High Lords? Faster hit recovery. Another Raven. I really just want to throw those on the ground at this point. Shaft Stop. 1 socket. We got an Atmas with Fire Res. Atmas. Bricked. Alright, this is a big one too. I know I said I was going to stop hyping stuff up. We got a 20 FCR Arachnid. Ah, Dex. Max PDR Verdungos. Hits Cold Res. We got an Astrions with 4 sockets. That's nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Astrions, 4 sockets. Pus Spitter, you really want minus enemy Cold Res. Would be the ideal slam. We hit attack rating. Unfortunate. Gold Find on the Rising Sun. We have a Tal Armor in here. I don't know why I put this in here. Stalker's Coal with 3 sockets. Pretty high roll on everything, too. This is not bad either. All right, HOZ. 2 sockets on it. How about a Schaefer's? Gone. All right. This could make the difference between a good Slamfest and a bad Slamfest. No fucking way. Yes! Yes! That's why we re-rolled it. That's why we re-rolled it. We fucking did it, boys. I don't even care about any of the items in here. Do we puzzle box it right now? Oh, man. I'm gonna be mad if this gets 1 socket. Fuck! Too easily convinced. I should have just hung on to it for a little bit. Rode the dopamine wave. You guys sold me out. You guys sold me out. That hurt, not gonna lie. Those are actually kind of sick. Even though this was a brick, these are not bad. Chance to pierce on them. Got some IAS, half freeze. Those are interesting. I'm gonna hang on to those. Let's see the Gladiator's Bane bricked. RIP. Too greedy. All right. Keep it rolling. Can't let that drag us down. 3 sockets on the shaft stop. There you go. We're back to winning. We're back to winning. All right. This is a 3 to Nova. So that's pretty cool. This could be good. Magic damage. What about a 6-socketed Wind Force? Nope. Deadly Strike. All of the Atmas are bricking. All right. We bricked that too. What about a Shaco? Isn't that what we hit on the last Shaco that we slammed? Pretty sure it was the same slam. Brick the Endarials, RIP. Solar Creeper, Spirit Keeper. Max Fire Res. Be a good declone helm. Hit puzzles for 2. Giant Skull. 3 sockets on the brick. That sucks. Another Purgatory, but it's gone. All right, 3 to Blizzard. 13 cold skill damage. Doesn't matter. That's gone. All right, we're on a little bit of a streak right now. All right, this amulet's pretty sick. 2 to Druid, 10 FCR, 14 all res. This could be pretty cool. 2 to mana after each kill. Not the worst thing. All right, Glacial Spike with cold skill damage. We got some pretty high roll MF War Travs here. Had. Damn. All right. 3 to Frozen Orb. 3 sockets. That's a win. We'll take that. We will take that. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, the cold skill damage roll was kind of low. But still, great find. Got another Raven with FCR. That's interesting. All right. Frozen Sorrow. 1 socket. What would you know? Another Raven. Atmazami. All attributes. Constricting Loop is gone. Not the worst. Ring. Viper Magi. Faster hit recovery. Another Atmaz armor with 2 sockets. I really wanted a 3-socket one. All right, we got a Druid Skills Spirit Ward with lightning res. Got a Razor Tail. Dex, a Bone Flame, very good resistance roll. We hit 2 sockets. That would have been nice to hit 3 on that. Mana on the Leviathan, more Marowaks with MF, another Ravenfrost, Gold Find, Carrion Wind with Strength, Halberds, Max Life, some more Occultist Gloves, mana per hit. All right, come on. We know it didn't break. We hit 6 sockets. No, we got Crushing Blow. All right, we got another Arachnid, 16 FCR. We hit a Dex. I think that's the 2nd time we hit a Arachnid with Dex on it. String of Ears, nothing. Steel Shade is gone on a +1 all skill brick. All right, keep it going. Height Lords. Bricked. Another Mars. Bricked. Saracens. Also bricked. Okay. How about a Frozen Sorrow? Also gone. Alright. Shaco. Also gone. Wow. Water Walks. 3 mana after each kill. Not horrible. Foundation Fro. Wow. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All res on the Ravenfrost. Not terrible. Halberds. AR. More FHR. That's interesting. How about another Wind? Well, we had another Wind Force. Alright. 6 sockets on this would be cool. Alright. Alright. That's a win. How about that? That's pretty big. 2 sockets on the Giant Skull. How about the Doombringer? FCR again. Did we hit that on the other one? How about this one? It's a low roll on the E. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here. Does this look right to you? Does that look right to you guys? Do we need to report a bug or something here? This doesn't seem right to me. Chance to pierce on the Drax. Alright, another Shaco. Not the best roll. But we up the MF. Nosferatu's is gone. Yeah. Alright, a Medusa. We got another Shaco. Decent MF roll on this one. Lightning Res. We got an Endarials. Had an Endarials. I kept this because it was 5 to teeth. I thought it was kind of cool. Well. Alright, we got nothing there. Silkweave. Indestructible. That's extremely helpful. Leviathan. Faster run walk. That's not terrible. Alright, we got some Ethereal. 3 to Javelin Spear skills. Thunderstrokes. IAS and ED. I think that's the roll people want. Alright, minus 15 Stone Crusher. We get AR. How about on the Mage Fist? Nope. Steel Shade. 2 sockets. Alright, we got a Wisp. This could be huge. Mana stolen per hit. Mana stolen per hit. Alright. Arcanes. Faster run walk. 15 FCR Arachnid is gone. Drax. Fire Res. Fire Res. I don't know why I said it like that. 25 to Dex on the Ravenfrost. Ricked that Ravenfrost. Got a Cranium. Had a Cranium Basher. And another HOZ is also gone. Let's pull out what we think the best items are. Alright, so our top items. We got a Frozen Orb, 3-socketed Ormus. Pretty nice. We got a 3-socketed, pretty much as close to a max roll as you can get almost. Stalker's Coal. We've got a 6-socketed Skull Collector. Really badass. This might be one of my favorite items that we got. We got a 350 attack rating Ravenfrost with 20 to Dex. CBF Vampire Gaze, kind of meh. This is still kind of cool. I'm going to desecrate this. We'll see what we get. We got a 4-socketed Astrions, 3-socketed Shaft Stop. Mana after each kill Water Walks. We did slam the +1 all skill Griffins, but it P-boxed for 1 socket. We got IAS ED on the Thunderstrokes. Let's go ahead and puzzle box those. See if we can get any luck with our puzzle boxes. 1-socketed as well. I guess we can do the Vamp Gaze. 1 sock. Okay. We're just going to stop there. And then Vandal hit some pretty good items too. He got an ED Deadly Strike Demon Machine. Vandal, let me know if you're here, if you want me to puzzle these for you. He hit a 3-socketed Ethereal Vamp Gaze. This thing's sick, honestly. I don't know if I've seen a 3-socketed Ethereal one yet. And he also hit an IAS ED. Look at the fucking ED on this thing. 427. This thing's got more ED than me. Anyway, we want 4. Obviously. We hit 2 on that one. All right. This, I think, is the bigger one. This thing's fucking wild. 2. Damn. Well, thanks, guys, for joining in on the Slamfest. We'll try to do something like this again. This was really fun. It was kind of hard to save up all these items, honestly. I usually slam stuff right when I get it, so it was a little challenging for me to do, but it was a lot of fun. We hit some pretty cool shit. I can't believe we hit this Griffin's, but hit 1 socket. That sucks. Anyways, it was fun. Thank you, guys.